small things you did in faith are about to speak loudly, very loudly here, Taurus. That's what I'm feeling for you, okay? That's the energy that I was feeling when I was doing your meditation for this reading, okay? This is a timeless reading here, Taurus. We're going to find out what seeds you planted long ago are about to start blooming and blossoming at this moment. I feel like we all need this message here. I'm going to give you an extra special message from me in my meditation at the end of this reading. So make sure you guys stick around so you can hear that. All right. Let's see what's coming out for you. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. I told you it's going to be speaking very loudly. Taurus, you guys have fertility that is showing up for you here. Let's see what's showing up. I'm going to put the card here so you guys can see it. All right. Fertility. So this watermelon that's showing up for you is about magic. Ooh, no, let me go backwards, okay? It's about sex magic. That's what the book says. Strength, blood, substitute, and peace. Very interesting. The deities is called Set and Yamaya. This is the celestial energy of Mars, so a lot of action, a lot of movement, a lot of drive, okay? And the astrological sign of Leo. Some of you guys may have Leo in your chart, okay? Your little message here for this fertility card is saying, life begins the day you start a garden. Some of you guys have done this already. You have started a garden. Maybe it wasn't a grand expression, okay, of what you were starting. Maybe you weren't very loud with it. Maybe it was something small that started with you here, Taurus. But I feel like your garden is going to be seen very soon because it's growing. I feel like it is blossoming here. This fertility card is saying the nurture of elements around you is highlighted, and watermelon energy shows that you will reap what you have sown. The wisdom of nature is at the forefront, and answers, discoveries, and inspiration will be found there for you. It's telling you to plan well, stick with things, and look after those around you. They're saying challenges may be a failure to connect with others. Well, challenges may be a failure to connect with others and inauthenticity. So don't be your authentic self, okay? And you don't have to connect with everybody because everybody is not your cup of tea. You may not be their cup of tea, but connect with those that want to connect with you. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? I gotta put this on, okay? We've got to protect ourselves. So give me 1 second here, Taurus, and we will shuffle this deck and see what energy is showing up for you here, okay? Do you guys do this? Any readers on here? You have things that you put on normally? These have been with me since the beginning of time. Let's go ahead and see what energy is showing up for you here, Taurus. Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus? What seeds did Taurus plant long ago that are starting to bloom and blossom in this season? What messages here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign? Thank you, Spirit. Let's get all your cards out here, love. I see you. Ooh. Love it. Okay. I love that energy here for you here, Taurus. You guys have the Eight of Wands and you have the Page of Swords that is showing up for you here. So some of you guys, you may have been in this energy of feeling like you couldn't escape things. Maybe you may be feeling that way a little bit right now, okay, with the Swords energy showing up. Maybe you guys have been having creator's block, or you may feel like your path is not very clear, or your feet is stuck in the mud. That's what I just heard here. Your feet is stuck in the mud, quicksand. That's what I just heard. Okay. But the Eight of Swords energy always shows up when this is kind of like unfounded fear. All right. You feeling like you're paralyzed or helpless or hopeless. And your mind has become imprisoned in this limiting beliefs type of cycle. That's what I want to say to you here. Maybe because you're hearing it online, or maybe you are seeing it in your environment. Maybe you're seeing it in your relationships and your jobs. People are changing. People are struggling. Social media is saying everything is terrible. Everything is bad. And you're like, oh my God. But I feel like in some sense, we all kind of like pull that into our own psyche and make it our own truth. But then you see on the flip side, other people are not living like that. Other people are very abundant, okay? And I feel what the Page of Swords Spirit is saying, you need to be curious about what is out there. You are witty. They want you to, they're saying you have an immense amount of mental agility here as well. And they want you to be curious about what else is out there, how you can overcome all of the negative talk and mindsets possibly that are maybe in your energy field, because everybody's not losing, okay? Everybody's not struggling. How can you get yourself aligned with the winning team, with the people that are winning out there? First, you have to start with your own mindset, and you have to make a decision about where you want to be in life, okay? So the Page of Swords is asking you to embrace your unique perspective on life, okay? It is telling you here, Taurus, that curiosity and intellectual growth, continuously educating yourself and being optimistic here in your life and expanding your ideas, exploring new territory, new possibilities, knowledge, okay, and understanding of the world and where you are in it is going to get you far. That's what I'm feeling here, okay? Because there's something about not listening to everyone, okay, and what they're saying, because you can't take advice from someone, especially if you don't want to live the life that they're living, okay? If you don't want the life that that person or someone is living, it's hard to take advice from them. I feel that. So you can't listen to everybody. You can't step into everybody's perspective of what's happening in the world, okay? Connect with those who are driven by curiosity and driven to win at this time, to be prosperous, to be abundant, even in the face of uncertainty and even challenge, okay? Challenges in the world right now with all of the ever-changing things that are going on right now in the world. We're going to clarify this Eight of Swords and this Page of Swords. You guys have the still. I thought that dropped. That is showing up for you here. This is the expression of Taurus, right up there by the number 9. That's coming up here. So this is an energy for you here, Taurus. Refinement, taste, culture, style. Okay? Everything, a definition for you. Okay? Fine-tune, concentrate, develops over time. Okay? Your blessings are developing over time. The blossom to your ideas and the seeds that you have planted are developing over time. It says purify, filter, draw out the confusion. For some reason, that's what I'm hearing here. Draw out the confusion. And draw out, I feel, your creativity. Bring it out to the world and your authentic self, because this watermelon is saying inauthenticity. That may be a challenge for you guys at this time. Not saying that you're not authentic, but all right. I feel like you are not following the crowd, or you're needing to be very innovative and creative right now at this time. The card says spirits, not like spirits, all right? But the taste, spirits, okay? Alcohol. It says perfume, reduction, and cultivation. When you're reducing something, you're pulling out any I feel water or liquid. That's what they're talking about. Maybe you are, this is a process of elimination for you here, Taurus, with this Eight of Swords energy that's showing up here. So maybe ideas that don't belong to you, words that don't belong to you, energy that doesn't belong to you, feelings that need to be put to rest right now or healed right now at this moment. And really stepping into maybe refining your communication with people. The Page of Swords can show up as communication and learning. If this is your career, and if this is love, it's talking about expansion. And your watermelon card that was showing up for you was talking about a challenge and connecting with others here, okay? Maybe it's not so much connecting with others, but connecting with the right people, okay? That's what I feel here as well. They're saying something, because the pages are messengers. This is a message of finances or a financial message here to connect with the right people, okay? You guys have the Sun and the Seven of Pentacles that is showing up for you. So the Sun, what does the Sun do, okay? Brings in everything that a plant would need, okay? Everything that your garden would need to thrive. You need the Sun, okay? So I feel with the Seven of Pentacles, the question is, you may be questioning yourself, just like he's looking at his garden of the Pentacles, okay? Saying, was the work worth it? Everything that I put into this garden, was it worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze, okay? And I feel the answer is yes, all right? Spirit is saying the answer is yes, and I'm going to continue to bless you here, Taurus. Trust and believe, all right? So let's take a look here at this energy for a moment. This is about trusting yourself, trusting that the work that you have put in will bring you back a great harvest and a reward. And the Sun card is a beautiful energy, okay, of success and growth and prosperity and abundance. It's an automatic yes. They're saying that you have carried a lot of weight. You've put in a lot of work here. And you will see a return for the investment in time that you have put into the things that you have been working on yourself, or your education, a job, your family, your children, okay? That's what is coming up. So clarifying this Sun and the Seven of Pentacles, you guys have the beehive, okay? That is showing up as well, okay? So this is crazy how this is coming out here, right? We have bees in a beehive. So you're feeding others, like with your garden here. That's what I'm feeling. The beehive is people that may be around you, okay? Devoted to you, hardworking like you, energetic like you. And this is Taurus as well, with the number 8 that's on there, okay? So you have 8 and 9 that is showing up for you. They're saying all of your effort and patience that you've been putting in, you're going to be blessed because of it. And you're going to continue to flourish here. I feel like you are in perfect alignment. You're wondering, am I doing the right things? If you are really out there grinding and really out there putting in the work day in and day out, and you're really focused on what you're trying to build, you're in perfect alignment with the Nine of Cups and the Star card. You have not been forgotten with the Star card. That's something else that I'm saying. Spirit is just encouraging you, because the Star card could also mean in your career, creativity and originality here. They're saying continue to invest in yourself, continue to grow, continue to learn, and be optimistic and positive, because your life is in perfect alignment to be renewed. I feel like there's a renewal happening here. In perfect alignment to be renewed. Let's take a look here. Whew, we have the eclipse that is showing up. This is a timeless reading, but we have a lot of eclipses that is coming in September. We have a lunar eclipse. We also have a solar eclipse, okay, in September. I'm going to give you a little time frame here. All right, since the eclipses showed up. Full moon, total lunar eclipse in Pisces on the 7th, and a new moon, partial solar eclipse in Virgo on the 21st. Maybe something big is going to be happening for you here, Taurus, around that time. The eclipse card says union of opposites, conceal, event, mask, upstage, merge, transform. So I feel like there's a transformation that's happening here in your life. If you felt like you've lost power, a lot of your power here as well, this eclipse will highlight possibly things in your life that maybe making you feel, okay, not in alignment with your desires, okay, and your destiny, and give you an opportunity to remove those blocks, okay. The eclipse card says support, sudden darkness, and reveal, like I just said to you, okay. So revelation, that is what they're saying right now at this moment. Something's going to be revealed to you, okay. Spirit, what does these blessings look like here for Taurus? Let's take a look here at your energy. What do these blessings look like here for Taurus? The blossom, what does it look like here? Okay, you guys have the gong that is showing up here. It says an exciting event is going to be coming in for you. You also have the dog, close up. It says pleasure with a close friend. Maybe showing up for you here. Some of you guys may have someone coming into your life or a close friend. I just heard visitation. This may happen in September. You guys have the carriage that's showing up here. A journey, either physical or mental, is going to be happening. And you got the finger that is showing up here. It says warning you. It says warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. It's going to reveal something. That's what this eclipse is doing. Oh man. And how it's pointing to someone that you call a close friend. Man, okay, you have target that is showing up for you. It said a goal-oriented person. That's you. And it says bird flying news is on the way. What news is this, Spirit? I'm telling you, you should accept valid criticism. You have the cup. Maybe someone's going to be telling you about something. Maybe someone close to you here, Taurus, is going to be telling you about maybe even someone that's around you or wants to be around you here. It could be someone coming into your life here. Maybe you know them, maybe you don't. You have fire coming up. It says strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. They always trying to hate on the Taurus. Let me tell you. Ooh, you got the lion coming in. Time to act. And you do. It is time to act. Maybe you find out something about someone. Maybe this person is really trying to, I don't like to say that, like, maybe they're creating a deficit. That's how I want to say it. A decline of energy in your life. And people can work on an energetic level, okay? They can also screw with your mind here as well. Careful of the company you keep here, because I feel like you're building here. You are continuously building on fertile ground, but it's someone around you. Challenges may be a failure. Challenges may be a failure to connect with others in inauthenticity. Maybe that's not you. Maybe it's someone in your life who's not authentic here, okay? You have the basket that's showing up here. It says recognition, reward for merit. That is what's blossoming and blooming for you here, Taurus, at this time. But you also have, I feel like, some sneaky players around you here. And these people, sometimes the Page of Swords shows up when people are keeping a close eye on you to make sure like you stay in a state of confusion. And that's why you have the Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords. And it makes me feel like they want to strike you down because they know how powerful you are. I don't know who this is. Okay? I don't know who this is, but you have a clue here. Okay? It's someone that calls themselves a close friend, or a close friend may tell you about someone. Either way, okay, you should be questioning how they know somebody want to strike you down. Why was the person so comfortable to tell them that they don't like you or they're going to do something to you? I would be watching both of them, okay? So you have some amazing energy, okay? You've been working very hard. Don't let anyone stop your grind or slow you down here, all right? I feel like you're at this precipice. Is that the word? Precipice? This beginning of this harvest, of this blossom here, Taurus. And let me remind you of the things that no one saw or play like they didn't see, okay? The nights you didn't post about, the sacrifices you never shared, the little decisions, tiny, quiet, consistent steps you made when no one was watching you. You kept your integrity here, Taurus. I know you did. When no one would have blamed you for folding or bending here, okay? Because I feel like you've gone through a lot emotionally and mentally here as well in your life. Maybe you didn't share that time with everyone, but I feel also that you gave when you didn't have much to give, okay? Taurus, you said you believed. You said, I believe, okay? Even when your voice was trembling. Maybe you said you believe that you would be prosperous, that you can get through the hard times. I see you working tirelessly here with the beehive. Working with others, working on yourself, putting in overtime, double time. Okay, this is the expression of you. It was fine-tuning yourself, your processes, your life here. Okay, very quietly, I feel. And now as I'm seeing this energy, the basket, the recognition for merit, the Nine of Swords, the star, the Nine of Cups energy, okay? The star, major arcana, and the sun coming in. There is recognition and harvest that is coming in towards you here. Those small seeds, I feel, are rising for you. And you thought they didn't matter, those seeds that you planted, that you needed some big moment to shift everything. But Source is letting me know that they work through the small things, always has. Mustard seeds, loaves of bread, okay, unleavened, and fishes, and widow's oil. There's a story behind the widow's oil. If you don't understand what I'm saying to you about widow's oil, I'm going to tell you. This is the widow's oil. You could find it in a scripture. It's in 2 Kings 4. The widow's oil refers to a small quantity of olive oil that a prophet's widow possesses, which becomes the miraculous source of her deliverance from debt and poverty. Elijah instructs her to gather empty vessels and pour the oil into them. And the oil miraculously multiplies to fill all the containers. Moving with faith the size of a mustard seed. Believing Elijah. Then, okay, she sells the oil, pays off her debts, and has remaining income to live on. So, that's the faith, the small faith that you have, okay? Those small things, okay, was sacred, I feel, and holds a lot of weight. And now the world, Taurus, is about to see what happens when someone sows faithfully in secret. This bloom, I feel, for you here will be very loud. Not because you made noise, but because your consistency did. And that's That's the Seven of Pentacles here. You're wondering, I should just give up. I should just give in. This is too much. I don't even know if the juice is worth the squeeze anymore. If all of this hard work, these late nights, my tears, my sweat is worth it. Okay? A lot of you guys may want to give up, but I'm telling you to keep going. Usually we're in that energy of wanting to give up when we're really close to something big, okay? And I feel like this blossom, this bloom is going to be big for you. So being consistent is paramount. I feel Spirit is saying here, Taurus, that you don't need to chase influence. Influence follows fruit. You don't need to beg for recognition because heaven already stamped approved on your obedience. This isn't karma. This isn't luck. This is the return of everything you sowed in faith. One quiet yes at a time. One quiet yes at a time for you. So continue to refine, okay? To develop over time, to purify, to draw out, just like the still is saying here. And I guarantee, all right, that you will see a state of return for the hard work that you put in, that your garden will blossom, okay? And it's not going to be something that is short-lived for you. This is your reading here, Taurus. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about this reading here. I will see you in your next one. Take care, loves. Bye.